Hi, good morning everyone. I'm Ira. I'm an Active SZ instructor and today we'll be going through some recovery movements together. So there are many ways to recover from exercise. Two terms that might be familiar to you could be passive recovery and active recovery. So what's the difference between these both? Passive recovery is more of having complete rest from your activities, while active recovery is more movement-based, which allows blood to flow to the tissues. If you work your body hard multiple times a week, you might experience fatigue, soreness, and aches. Familiar to you guys? So including both active and passive recovery into your routine would help speed up your ability to recover from these exercises. A good rule of thumb would be to include 2 to 3 days of active recovery, especially if you work out 3 to 4 times a week, and also include 1 day of complete rest in between your days. Complete rest which refers to your passive recovery. So in today's session, we are going to be going through active recovery, which includes stretching routines that you can include in your daily workouts as well. So these can be stretches that you can even do during your cool down in the whole of your workout segments itself. So before we go straight into our full body stretching routine, we are going to start off with a little bit of some light cardio just to warm our body up, okay? So you're going to stand in shoulder width apart, just lifting your heels off the ground. We are going to alternate tiptoes. So we are starting off with about 3 to 5 minutes of light cardio just to let the blood flow to our muscles. Okay? Why this is important is so that we won't be stretching the muscles when it's cold, because it might lead to some injuries as well. So this is a recovery session. We don't want to be getting more injuries. So this is why we have to always start it with a warm-up just to allow the blood flow to our muscles, alright? So just going at your own pace, heels off the ground, the ball of your foot is still stuck to the floor. Okay, you can choose to either do it with your shoes on or shoes off like me. I just prefer to do barefoot. So it's up to your preferences, okay? Alright, so from here we are going to go into marching on the spot. So lifting the whole feet up. Okay, you don't have to go high. Just going march on the spot at your own pace. You're not running anywhere. Okay? So once again, you can be doing it on the mat or off the mat. Up to your own preferences. We'll need the mat for later part when we start the stretches, okay? So as you can see here, I also have my water bottle near me and also a towel which we would be using later on during the stretching routine. Alright? Just at your own pace. Remember to breathe as you go. Okay, from here we are going to go into some high knees. So just bring your knees up higher. Once again, at your own pace. If you want more challenge, you can go up faster. If not, you can just go one at a time. You can swing your arms, alternate, just to add a little bit more movement there. Okay. So still in your high knees, we are going to add some torso rotations. So we are only moving the upper body. Still in your high knees, bring your knees, if possible, as high as your waist level. Alright, from here we are just going to twist our upper body. Make sure your gaze follows the direction you are turning to. Alright. Resting the lower body this time, you are going to go into your forward and backwards rotation. We are going to do 12 on each side, okay? Going forward 12 times 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to bring your biceps as close as you can to your ears. I lost count, guys. Okay, let's do 3 more, right? 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're going backwards. Same thing. Try to bring your biceps as close as possible to your ears. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At your own pace. We are not helicopters. We don't have to go fast. I think that's 10, 11, and 12. All right. Last one, we're going to go into lunge position. Left leg forward, right leg back. Just opening up your arms to the side. Change legs. Open up. Come back. I'll show you from the side, all right? So go into lunge position. Ooh, open up. Come back. Change leg. Going down. Come back. Fantastic. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Right, that's opening up the chest area there. Whew. All right, so that was your light cardio warm-up. So you might already be feeling a little warm this time by now. Okay, so we're going to start our whole stretching routine. Remember, yeah? Always start off with at least 3 to 5 minutes of light activity. It could be like what we have done. It could be just light jogs. Or even if you can go for a swim. Recovery is not just about doing stretching. Recovery comprises of a lot of different activities, light activities that you can do, such as yoga, Pilates, or even some just walking in the park. Okay? So, if you guys are ready, grab your mat if you've not already have your mat with you. We are going to start with our full body stretching routine. There's 17 different stretches that we'll be doing today. We are going to be doing it for 30 seconds each pose, okay? So we're going to have 30 seconds in that pose, then we'll have a little 30 seconds break. I'll explain to you what's the next pose going to be, what's the next stretch it's going to be. Then we are going to do it together. Cool? All right, starting with the first one, we are going to be working on our hamstrings. Okay, the hamstrings is this muscle here that's behind your thigh. All right, so we're going to go one leg in front. Let's start with our left leg in front, right leg behind. Just sitting back onto your right leg. Straighten the left leg, having your toes pointing up towards the sky. As you lower yourself down, you'll be feeling a little stretch there at the back of the leg. We are going to add in a bit more movement and just reach out to that leg. So as you bend yourself forward, you'll feel more stretch there. Right, just holding it there for a good 10 to 15 seconds first. Try not to round your body too much. Try to keep your back straight. Right, come back. Standing position. We are going to go down once again, alright? So just stretch forward Can reach to your toes, can reach to your ankles. That's up to you. Continue breathing as you go. You can inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Alright, come back up. This time you are going to go into your left leg, okay? So have your, to your right leg. So you're going to have your left leg step back, right leg in front. Same thing, you're going to sit to the back. Have your right toes facing upwards. Get your balance. Feel the little stretch there. Let's bend forward. So you can reach out with both hands or with just one hand. That's perfectly up to you. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Coming back up. Get your breath. Just slowly go back down. Should be feeling it here, yeah? 3, 2, nice. Right, going into your second pose. We are going to be working on the front of your thighs, this time your quads. So let's have your left leg up first. You might want to have a wall near you, or maybe a chair or an umbrella, up to you. So you're just going to hold on to your left ankle. Try to bring it as high as you can. If you can have your heels as close as you can to your bum. I'll show you guys from the front. You want to have your knees close to each other. Keeping your body upright, chest proud, shoulders down. Just feel the stretch in the front of the thigh there. Okay, 30 seconds here. Then we'll move on to your other leg. Alright, remember, breathe. Might be losing your balance here a bit, that's okay. It's okay to hold on to something as well, right? Gonna move to your other leg. Must make it balanced, yeah? So same thing, right leg up. You can hold on to your ankle. Try to raise it as high as you can. It's okay if your heels doesn't touch your bum. That's perfectly fine. Not everybody. Our range of movements are different. It's different in everybody, okay? So it's up to individuals. Some of us may be able to have our heels touching our bum. Some of us, this is the furthest that we can go. That's perfectly fine. We are all unique in our own ways, okay? Just holding it there. Remember to breathe. Inhale, exhale, proud chest, shoulders down, chin close to your chest. Alright, moving on to your third exercise. This time you're going to stretch the front of our chest, interlocking your fingers together at the back. Bring it as high as you can, feeling the stretch in your chest area here. Now we're going to insert a little bend, forward bend. You'll be feeling it more in the back of your thighs as well, your hamstrings. So just standing about width apart. Slowly bending down, keeping your back straight. Try to raise your hands as high as you can. You don't have to strain your neck to look at me. I'll be guiding you through, so just stay in this position first. Alright. You want to soften your knees. Don't have to lock your knees, just soften them. Alright, now slowly come back up to your standing position. Release the hands. Next, you are going to be working on your IT band. So your IT band is this muscle at the side here, at both sides. So we are going to work on your right leg first, okay? So have your right leg crossed over. So your right feet is on the outer side of your left feet. Just reaching your right hand up to the sky. Gonna bend towards your left. So you'll be feeling it in the side of your thigh here. There are a few options to do this exercise, this stretch You can do it against the wall, or you can bend over as well. So if you are doing the bend over version, you want to have your left hand on your right leg, twisting your body facing towards your right and reaching up to the ceiling with your right hand. Okay, a simpler version would be to just stretch over. Alright, now it's switching to your left leg. So left leg, left feet on the outer side of your right feet, left hand up to the sky, just bend towards your right. Requires a bit of balancing here, yeah? Same thing, you can be doing this against the wall or bent over. Alright. Just take deep breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. You guys are doing great. 5 more seconds before we move to your next pose. Alright, slowly release. This time you're going to be standing at the edge of the mat. Right, we're going to go down into all fours. If you guys are familiar with yoga, this is your downward dog. Alright, so you're going to push your bum up to the sky. Once again, it's okay if you cannot have your heels touching the floor. I can't do that without bending my knees, so that's fine. We are just going to go into alternate tiptoes in this position for the next 30 seconds. Alright, continue to breathe. And just keep moving. Alright, so that's 30 seconds. Slowly bring your knees down on the floor, going to your pose. Coming back up, we are going to move on to your next pose, which is your runner's lunge. Runner's lunge. That's a tongue twister there. Okay, so you're gonna have your left leg in front of you into a very low lunge here. So you're gonna have your right knee off the floor. Okay, so in this position, just gonna hold it there. Alright. You're working on your hips as well here, opening up your hip. Just hold it there. If you get tired halfway, you can always have your right knee on the floor for a bit. Rest a little before getting it off the floor again. Okay? Alright. Now you're going to change sides. So you're going to have your right leg in front of you. Ready? Let's have our left knee off the ground. Try to balance it there. You can add in a little more movement by having your arms overhead. A bit more challenge here. You can have your arms towards the side, or you can just simply have it on your waist. Okay? So at the back leg, you can also be feeling it in your quads as well. Once again, if it's getting too sung for you, you can have your knees on the floor for a bit. Let it rest a little before going back up into your lunge pose. Okay? Alright. Changing now. This time, still doing the same pose, your runner's lunge, but we are going to include a little reach and twist. Okay, I'm going to show you with my left leg in front, right leg at the back. Same pose, right knee off the ground. Left hand on the outer side of your left leg, just with your right hand reaching up to the sky. Hold it there. Remember to breathe. If you get tired, you can just rest a little. Maybe about 10 seconds each. Then go again for another 10 seconds. Looking up to your ceiling. Take a look if you need to dust off any dust up there. 3, 2, 1. Coming back down. We're going to change legs this time, okay? Let's have our right leg in front. Ready? You're going to have your left knee up off the ground. This time, right hand on the outer side of your right leg. Left hand going up toward the sky. Okay, I'll show you guys from this side. So same thing, you're going to have the back foot pointed down. Challenging a little on your balance here as well. Ooh. You can rest a bit. Get your breath before going back to your same pose. Take your time. Coming back down. Right. This time you're going to go once again with your left leg forward in front of you. This time, right knee is still on the floor, but you're gonna have your right hand on your right ankle. Just bring it back. Okay, so this is your kneeling quad stretch. Keeping your body upright. So for this, you can have a towel under your knee as well, the knee that's resting on the floor, just for that extra support. Alright? Hold it there. You can have a little pillow. Up to you. Want to push your pelvic here a little, push it forward, just to feel the extra stretch. You'll be feeling it in your quad, in your right front of the thigh. Okay? Switching sides. Same thing, towel in front, right leg forward. Oh. Alright, whenever you are ready, get your breath. Bring your left ankle up. Just focus your gaze onto one point. Remember, you want to push your pelvis there a little, just to feel the extra stretch. Just focus on one point. Focusing on your breath, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. It's okay if you lose balance a little here and there. Three, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Right now we are going to sit. Have our bum on the mat. With your legs in front of you, you can shake it up a little. Okay, so this time you're going to be doing your seated forward bend. Alright, keeping your body straight, back upright, shoulders down, chest proud. You're just going to reach down to your toes. Once again, it's okay if you cannot touch your toes. That's perfectly fine. You can reach for your ankles or just holding on to your shin. Alright, the aim here is to have your legs straight. Remember, back straight. You don't want to be slouching, you don't want to be rolling forward like that. Back straight. So you should be feeling it, the back of your legs as well as your back. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Right, now you're going to be doing some twisting for the next few minutes, okay? So let's have our left leg 90 degrees. Putting your left foot on the outer side of your right knee. Okay, so you're going to be hugging your right knee, your left knee with your right hand. Going to be turning to the other side. So you're facing on to your left side. Alright. Just holding it here. You can have your right hand to the back for support. You can have it wherever is comfortable for you. You're just holding it there. This is one of my favorite stretches. Okay, now we're going to switch to the other side. So you're going to have your right foot on the outer side of your left knee, hugging your right leg with your left hand. Right hand on the back of the mat or on the back, anywhere. Just giving it a little twist there. Alright. The next pose requires you to do what most of us like to do, lie down. Okay, so you can just lie down. We're going to be doing the figure 4 pose, alright? So you're going to have your right leg, right ankle on your right knee, on your left knee. So having that figure 4 there. Just hugging the bottom, hugging your left thigh. Just trying to bring your knees, your left leg as close as possible to your body, to your chest. Okay, just holding it there. You'll also be feeling it here at your right back of your thigh, your hamstring, your right hamstring. This, for some people, you guys might say, oh, this is shockness. Just staying here for a while. Alright. Going on to the other side. So now you're going to have your left foot, left ankle on your right knee. You're going to hug your right thigh, feeling the stretch in your left hamstring. So try to bring your right thigh as close as you can to your chest. Just resting it there. Once again, remember to breathe. Don't have to keep looking to the side to look at the screen. Just focus on looking at the ceiling. Focus on your breath. And slowly bring it back down. Right. Now, we are going to be doing some lower back. So you're going to have both knees this time. Just hugging both knees together. Bring your head closer to bring your knees close to your chest. Your head close to your knees. Just hold it there. Okay, try not to roll so much, huh? Just hold it there for a good 30 seconds. Then after this, you are going to go into my next favorite pose. You can let go for a bit before going back up. All right. Now just laying straight, laying flat on the floor first. This time, you're going to have your left leg to the right in 90 degrees angle. You can have your left hand straight to the back, just looking towards your left. So you might feel like a little pretzel here, or a twisted donut. Hold it there. Remember, just fixing your gaze towards your left arm. Continue inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Alright, switch sides. Straighten the left leg. Bring your right knee over to the left side. Right arm stretched out. Fix your gaze towards your right arm. Just hold it there. It's okay if you cannot have your right knee on the floor. Alright? You can put a little pillow or towel underneath as well, just for the additional support, okay? Holding it there. Just for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Alright, this time let's roll over to your whichever direction that you're comfortable with. Okay, with your tummy on the floor. You're gonna have your feet flat, so the top of your feet on the floor as well. This time you're going to push yourself up, resting your bum on your heels, as close as you can to your heels, going into your child's pose, hands stretched out forward. So once again, it's okay if your bum doesn't touch your heels, that's perfectly fine. Just feeling that stretch on your back. Catching some breath here. From here, you can slowly just crawl over with your fingers towards your left side. Hold it there. Feeling the stretch at the side of, on your right side. And slowly just crawl back to the center. Hold it there. Next, we're going to crawl over to your right, okay? As far as you can to your right side, feeling the stretch on the side of your left. Crawl back, slowly crawling back to the center. Resting here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, slowly bring yourself back to all fours. Let's take your left leg forward. Going up into your semi-lunge. It's okay if your hair is all over the place. That's perfectly fine. Alright? Slowly bring yourself up. Yeah, I can do some. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Ending off with 3 more stretches. I'm going to do some shoulder stretch while standing up. Gonna have your right hand over your left shoulder. Left hand just supporting the right elbow. Try with your left hand, try to bring in your right arm as close as you can to your chest, feeling that stretch in your right shoulder. Okay, you can add a little twist here as well, or you can just leave it up. This is also what I call the Ultraman pose. Okay, catching your breath here. We've got another about 15 seconds. Alright, now you're gonna switch sides. So left hand over your right shoulder. Right hand support. Try to bring your left arm as close as you can to your body, to your chest area. Feeling that stretch on your left shoulder this time. Just holding it there. Can add a little alternate tiptoes here as well, if you're like me who cannot stay still. Or you can just choose to stay still, alright, without any movements. Alright, now switching to tricep stretch. So the underarm here, gonna have your right hand over towards your back. I'm gonna show you from the back. Pardon my messy hair. Just gently pushing your right elbow down with your left hand. Feeling that stretch in your right underarm here. Two options for this. You can either gently push your elbow down from the top, or you can slightly pull towards your left side. Okay? Well, if you can reach to the back, you can also reach your fingers, just as long as you feel that stretch over your triceps area, okay? So 3 options here. Gently push your elbow down, pulling it from the side, or reaching to the back. Up to you, okay? Alright, now changing sides. Gonna have your left hand up, reaching to the back. Once again, can choose to gently push your left elbow with your right hand. Can gently pull your left hand with your right hand, or reach out. Oh, I can't reach this part. See, once again, it's okay if you cannot reach up to a certain range of movements. That's perfectly fine, okay? Not all of us have perfect range of movements. Some of us may be able to do more things. Some of us are more flexible. Some of us are not as flexible. That's perfectly fine, alright? Alright, and release. Ending it off with some standing side bends. So just interlocking your fingers together. Standing shoulder width apart. Bring your palm facing outwards. Now I'm going to stretch up towards the ceiling. From here, with both feet on the floor, just stretching towards the left side. Holding it there. You guys are doing great. Just remember to breathe. Coming back to the center. This time going towards your right. Feeling that stretch there at the side. Alright, and coming back to the center. Slowly releasing your arms to the side. Whew. Let's end this off with 5 deep breaths. Alright, breathe in. Remember, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Another inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Final one. At your own pace. Inhale. Exhale. Fantastic. I hope you guys are feeling very relaxed right now. I am. You can judge by my hair. It's okay to have messy hair now. It's fine. Okay, this is real, guys. Okay. So, pardon my hair once again. Thank you so much for joining me this morning in our recovery session. I hope you guys had a good stretch for the past 15 minutes or so. Alright, few things to note. Always remember to start a stretching routine with a little cardio. It can be about 3 to 5 minutes. You don't have to do it half an hour run or something. Okay, you can do just simple movements to get your body a bit more warmed up so that your muscles are not cold when you are doing the stretching. Cold muscles would lead to more injuries. So always remember, warm yourself up first, even though you think, yeah, it's just stretching. Okay, you still have to do some little warm-ups before you start a full body stretching routine, okay? I hope you guys had a wonderful session today. Have a great weekend, guys. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe, follow, everything lah, okay? See you guys again next time.